You can also be a retail manager. Retail managers oversee the day-to-day activities in the store. They manage a group of people also, and they are assisted by sales assistants and all of that. So when it comes to buying and selling in the store, production here and there, a lot of things that involves the on-site stores, a retail manager actually does that. Retail managers also bridge the gap between the clients and the company. You know, there are some things that clients might want to pass across to the company. They talk to the retail manager, and he or she does the needful. You can also assist the retail manager by being an assistant retail manager or a sales person. Have you ever gone to a store and you're trying to look at pieces, and someone walks up to you and say, "Hi ma'am, how may I help you today? What do you need? Do you need that in another size?" Someone just on ground to help a client have a seamless shopping or a seamless move. So you can also be a sales assistant or a retail assistant. You can be a fashion journalist. Fashion journalists provide insights. You know, they set trends, they forecast, they do a lot of things and put them into writing. And also they cover events, you know, all of this. If you know you are a news person or you are in the news space, the event space and all, you can actually be a fashion journalist. You take note of what is happening in the industry, you write to the appropriate person, you know, you do your thing. You can actually be a fashion journalist. Another thing you can be is a fashion critic. Yes, you can actually criticize people's work. It's a little difficult because, of course, most people don't want people coming at them and telling them, oh, their pieces are not well made, or it's not fine or fun enough. But it's actually someone's job to criticize and help you up your game. So if you know you have eyes for details, you know what you are doing, and you love fashion and you know good fashion, you can actually be a fashion critic. You can be a costume historian. These people actually keep and preserve memories and pieces from the past in fashion. Say for instance, you go to a fashion and art museum and you want to see, you feel like saying maybe the glove Michael Jackson wore for his last performance. It's probably somewhere in one museum, something like that. There's people that actually preserve these histories, keep these pieces. Or you want to see the dress that Queen Elizabeth wore for her coronation, or you want to see Mary Monroe's dress. People that actually keep these pieces, you know, preserve them so that the modern day fashion designers or modern day designers can actually look at those pieces and get inspiration, derive inspiration from those pieces. You can also be a fashion illustrator. Fashion illustrator work closely with the fashion designer, you know, to bring their conceptualized ideas into sketches and drawings and all of that. Fashion illustrators work with computer-aided design programs, and they also use freehand. Whatever works for you, you can be a fashion illustrator. A fashion illustrator affords you the opportunity to also work in magazine companies, to work in mostly every educational, every aspect actually. But we actually use fashion illustrators in fashion.